All right, guys. We are up and rolling. Should have maybe got some more card savers. See if I can get some more card savers here. Give me a second. There we go. Sorry about that. Scott, how you doing? Card savers here. Been a couple weeks. We've been here, but we are rolling. In the fields last week, and well, ever since last, the camera's froze. Jesus. Let me see what I can do here. I gotta see if I can get this camera it's on its last leg. Yeah, how did I do that? Let me try again here. All right, let's try that. Jeez. What I was saying is, ever since last Thursday, it's basically been raining nonstop in Spencer. I've got like 6 inches of rain in the last week. So things are wet. We had time to squeeze in a box for featured break. This is a 2017 40th anniversary edition Star Wars box. Everybody likes Star Wars, we say. I sure like Star Wars. Some pretty good inserts and a really good autograph checklist in this. So we will be getting into that soon. Got a few other orders as well. Some 80s mixers, baseball, a little score football among others, but looking forward to the Star Wars 40th anniversary edition. There are still a couple spots, couple packs available on that. If you're interested, just short of May the 4th. You know, I saw that and I thought that would be a good idea to when to do the box, but wasn't sure if I'd be out of the fields or not, but apparently I was. Eric's got a layover. Well, if you're on, Eric, why don't we lead off with you? We're just getting going here. I hope you're doing good, Eric. I'm telling everybody that I've had nothing but rain since last Thursday. I've had about 6 inches of rain. So the field work has been halted. We picked up a later date. But we will start out with Eric C. 2017 Top Star Wars 40th Anniversary. Great auto checklist. Some great inserts, parallels. Hey Matt, how you doing? Josh, here we go. First pack, Eric C. 40th Anniversary, and we lead off with Rogue One. I think I mentioned this before that this is probably my favorite Star Wars movie. I'm a big fan of Rogue One. Rogue One. Clone Wars, Season 6. Clone Wars, little Yoda there. Buyback would be great too. There's a nice scene from Empire Strikes Back, Failure in the Cave. We got a Kenner action figures are introduced. Action figures. You ever popular action figures. Yeah, Jeremy, I agree with that. I think that's definitely is a accurate statement there. The best of the new movies. Mos Eisley Cantina Limited on the Cantina, and then we've got the theatrical poster a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Theatrical poster, Star Wars. Let me read through some of the insert shots we've got here. Parallels green, blue, purple. Buybacks are 1 in 48. Sketches 1 in 500. Autos 700. Buyback hit card 1 in 450. Star Wars Trader loot card 1 in 24. Classic sticker 1 in 988. Andor, I like the Andor show also. All right, pack 2, Eric C3PO meets R2. Duel on Starkiller Base. I think this is the best movie of the sequel trilogy. So we got a green here, Heir to the Empire. Those are great books if anybody is into reading Star Wars. Poster book here, kind of like to look at that. Like Mos Eisley there, Lunchbox, and I don't know what this is, but big fan of Vader. Portrait of a Sith Lord. I like that. Like me some Vader. That's a cool card. Portrait of a Sith Lord. Vader. Hey, what's up, Jeremy Walker? Vader portrait. Cool card there. I like that Vader. Droids and Ewoks on the cartoons. Shadows of the Empire. Another good book, as well as an awesome Nintendo 64 video game. Did anybody else play Shadows of the Empire on Nintendo 64? God, that was fun. Lego Star Wars. I like this card too. The Phantom Menace on a green parallel there. Green. Digital trading cards. That's what we all want. Send that with you there. Art. Couple art cards here. Looks like Leia and Luke on the Death Star. And the trench run on the Death Star. One more here for Eric. Kylo Ren's relic. Kind of like that. On Atari. I did not play on Atari. I'm a big fan of this movie, Revenge of the Sith. It was a great scene there with Anakin taking down Dooku. Here's a blue. Birth of the Twins, blue. That was a great poster. Great scene or cover shoot there. Art. Villains. Double crowns. Those art cards are kind of cool as well. This is the 2017 Topps 40th Anniversary Star Wars. Eric C. leading us off. Thank you, Eric. Hope you got smooth travels the rest of the way. All right, let's switch it up here to Aaron Riedmeyer. Hope I said that right. Aaron Riedmeyer. Purchased an 87 Donruss baseball rack. What was that game, Jeremy? Star Wars games on Super Nintendo. I played some Super Nintendo, but I did not have the Super Nintendo. First console I had was a 64. Yeah, autos are like 1 in 700 packs, Josh. So definitely not guaranteed to get an auto. Buybacks are 1 in 2 boxes. Yeah, this is not a 1 per box auto. Buybacks are 1 in 2 boxes. But I do remember playing the Super Nintendo Star Wars game at some friends' places, but I had 64, which was Shadows of the Empire. All right, here we go, Aaron. 87 Donruss rack. Thanks for the order. Looking for, of course, Bonds and Larkin and Bo. Will Clark. The Clark rookie. This is not 87 Fleer, though, so not expecting to see Bonds after Clark like we do in Fleer. Clark? It's a pretty decent Clark there. Never tell me the odds, Josh. Some wise Star Wars person once said, never tell me the odds. Harold Baines. We can add another rookie here. Bordy, Bream. It's like Mike Brown scooted out. Brown. Did anybody open any of this 2017 Star Wars 40th anniversary a few years back when it came out? I don't believe I did. Tony Gwynn. Decent looking Gwynn. How about a second Will Clark and a second Dotson? Doubled up in the rack with 2 Clarks. Collation must be repeating itself there. 2 Clarks. Clark and Clark. Dale Murphy. Couple decent looking Clarks there, Aaron. You don't see 2 in the same rack. Kind of cool pair of Clarks. All right, let's do another 40th Star Wars pack. Let's go for Allen. Hobby boxes are 1 auto per box. That's correct, Jeremy. Allen. Here we go, Allen. Hobby boxes 1 per pack. This is a retail box. Here we go, Allen. Dude, I get what I get. Any of these boxes are not many around. Must have been shredded like crazy in 2017. Jedi's introduction. The boy would like this card. He's a big Kylo Ren fan. Kind of like the look of that. Nice Ren, Allen. Home video, Star Wars. There's another green, the pod race. Nice green parallel. There's the comic, I believe. Isn't that the comic cover there? Star Wars #1. Yeah, 1977. There's the comic cover. Kind of cool there as well, Alan. And another art card. I like to look at the comic. Star Wars 3D comic. Ooh, there's cool. There's the Empire Strikes Back special edition. I remember buying those special edition. Empire Strikes Back. Great movie. Here's another green. Twins. This is the second green twins we've seen. Empire Strikes Back. Good stuff. And a couple more posters. That looks like a foreign speaking one there. As is this. And how about art from A New Hope poster concept? There's Luke, Leia, Vader, Sand People, the Death Star, Jawa, Stormtroopers. Pretty cool art on some of this stuff. The comic card was really cool. Star Wars, I love it. Alright, Jeremy Walker. Switching up here. Jeremy's got a little Star Wars. Yeah, probably Josh. He's also got some 80s. We'll do the 80s first. He had a chunk, the next 50 cards in the 85 O-Pee-Chee cut card case. And the first card here, Jeremy, is a Hall of Famer. Mr. Seaver. He just does not look quite right in the White Sox uni. There is Tom Terrific. Seaver. The last 8 days I've had 6 inches, Troy. 6 inches in the last 8 days. How about you? Oops, it looks like a strawberry coming up as well. Strawberry. '85 O-Pee-Chee. Carlton. Hall of Famer there. Mookie, Randolph, Ojeda, Steve, Sanderson. There's Heath, Holland, Sanchez, Darling. There's a Nolan. Nolan. Dude, so much rain. I need some of it in like July 4th through the middle of August. Hey, what's up, Rich B? Rich, you watching those Timberwolves? First playoff series win for the Timberwolves since 2004. Man, that was cool. It was a Reggie, Hernandez. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a few days. The Nolan's nice. A few days might be an understatement on getting back in the field. There's a Molitor is OC. Yeah, dude, Edwards, Rich, I love it. Just phenomenal. E.T. McGee. Quisenberry. I mean, the centering on these is obviously all over the place. Bogs, but the card color in the corners coming out of this case have been really nice. All right. 82 mixer. Now I'm happy to see seems to only rain on the weekends there. I've been getting rain any day possible, it seems like right now. Yeah, Rich, is the last 15 years it's been hard to watch the Wolves. Murray. Historic. Zisk. Lopes. There's Roger Erickson on the sticker. That's what we wanted there for the sticker. Reggie. Damn. Reggie's OC. Cubbage and Horner. You're getting rain in Tulsa too. Got the streets flooded, Josh. Thomas, Nettles, Hickey, the Molitor and a Henderson. Perez, Carlton, several Hall of Famers here. Need that Ripken Jr. Crowley, Powell, Johnson, Clear, and Bonilla. How's the recovery coming, Scott? Jeez, Carlton has been everywhere tonight, and I like me some Steve Carlton. Donruss Carlton. Jack Clark there. Jack Morris. But Mr. Ripken was not everywhere. Well, the biggest one on record was 1993, Eric. The floods of 93. I was a kid then, but I remember that very vividly. 93 was unbelievable. And then, yes, I'd have to go back to my notes, but something 6, 7, 8 years ago, we had another pretty wet one as well. I remember riding my bike, and roads I rode my bike on were just impassable. It could have been in that 2018 range. All right, here's the Flircello, Jeremy. Power. Honeycutt and their Speed. The other half of the Speed and Power card. Perkins. Kehoe. Career wins. Landrix. Fernando. Gary Woods. Langsford. Dale Murphy. Seems like we've been seeing a lot of Dale Murphy too. Farmer trying to do that now, but boy, been a challenge. Bernansky and Viola. Couple Twins rookies on the back, Jeremy. Frankie V and Bernansky rookies. All right. Close you out. Star Wars 40th anniversary. Dude, that Twins pack had your name on it, Josh. You would have loved that. Revenge of the Sith. Again, love that movie. My favorite of the prequels. Kind of a cool looking card there. The Complete Saga. Duel on Mustafar. Star Tours open at Disneyland. Not the green we're looking for there. And some more art. Posters in other languages. There's the Star Wars poster. I like that one. It's a cool card there, Jeremy. Stick with the PT. It's yeah, it's grueling, but what you gotta do, and man, it was tough. Obi-Wan takes on a student. Yoda and the X-Wing. Fun scene in Empire Strikes Back. Rebels. I was a big Rebels fan as well. Rebels show. Blue on the Rebels. Definitely some more Vader action here. Vader. There we go. Jeremy Walker. Thank you, Jeremy. All right. Kevin Stevens. Kevin Stevens. I don't think they're numbered, Josh. They might get numbered when if we get a purple. I don't think the blues are numbered. Here we go. Kevin Stevens. The Battle of Endor. Han and Leia. Ooh, there's a cool one here. Vader versus Obi-Wan. The New Hope. I like that. I like the next green card coming up as well. Kevin Stevens. Green. Vader's Redemption. Famous, one of the famous ending scenes in Return of the Jedi. And here's the posters. Number 2, Kevin Stevens. The Clone Wars. Big fan of Clone Wars as well. That's Darth Maul and Obi-Wan. Empire Strikes Back. Ooh, another great green here. Vader's Revelation. Wow. Kevin with the green Vaders. Nice cards, Kevin. Beautiful one there. And the posters. Good grouping there, Kevin. Three nice Vaders. 2 of them are green Vaders. All right, let's go to the mixers for Steve Glaze. Steve Glaze. Thanks, Steve, as always. Hope you're doing well. These 150 sliders. Not pull apart very good. There we go. Steve Glaze with an 83, an 84, and an 85. We'll start with the 85. Purple, Josh. Purple is the hardest one to find. Purple are the, I don't know if they're numbered or not, but are the lowest. 85 tops. There we go, right off the bat. Mr. Clemens. Been a bit since we've seen a Topps Clemens. Beautiful. Card 181 right off the bat. Clemens. Decent Clemens here. Side to side is really nice. Top to bottom is going to be a squeak. Clemens, Steve Glaze. First pack. Wax, that is. E.T. McGee, Kuzman, Gardner and Scott, Darling and Mullins, little Raines and Krashenki. Certainly seen a lot worse Roger Clemens cards. And oh, wow. Off the flip. He is going to be more standard top centering, but off the flip is Mr. Puckett. Jeez. 2 packs, Clemens and Puckett. 536. He's going to be a little more OC than Roger. But there he is. Powder blue unis and all. Mr. Puckett. Wow. Might need to just stop right now. I'm not sure if we can keep this trend up on the mixers. OC, George Brett. Man, I like me some Kirby. Rose, record breaker. Those are always OC. Great 2 packs of 85 Topps baseball. Donruss. Krashenki, Reynolds, Darwin, Fletcher and Moore, Flanny. There's a Fernando, Stoddart, Stenhouse, Galden, Nipper, Kunkel, and McReynolds. The Fleer. A lot of times, Puckett and Clemens in the same Fleer pack. Orozco. Rule. There's a Crew. OC on Crew. Tom Hare. Fernandez. Frazier. Russell. Von Hayes. Hubbard and Thomas. Hall of Famer there. Back-to-back Red Sox Hall of Famers, but not Clemens. So Boggs. Martinez. Fletcher and Farr. Let's do the 84. Oh my God. On the gum. And it's through the card. Jeez. Gum through. Gum bleed. Where's Mike McKenney with that Jerry Rice gum card? Jeez. Tops are rolling, that's right, but we got gummed up Mattingly there. Still Mattingly with a little gum bleed. Not only stick, that was bleed as well. There's Gaetti, Chili Davis, Ray, and Terrell. Oh man, who's pressing this wax over here? Rusty Kuntz on the wax. The good old Rusty legend. O'Brien. Yankees again there. Perez and Lowenstein. And we got one left here. The gum on Garcia is going to be an issue just like the Mattingly, but that time it is Garcia. Fleer. Tigers. McClure. Jones. Gross. Olin, Trammell, Reedus. There's Bench and Yaz. Nikoro and Ron Jackson. This is where we'd really like to see a Mattingly here. 84 Donruss. Come on, Mattingly. Squires. Brown. DeLone. Schatzender. Kittle. Laskley. Wilcox. Malkins. Hairstein. Chuck Rainey. Dent. Dempsey. Reynolds. Jesus. Nettles and Eisen. The 84 Donruss Mattingly we talked about a couple weeks ago has been and still is ever elusive. All right, Steve. Finish out on the 83 mixer. Tops. Gullickson. Kingman. There's another Carew. Lamaster. There's a Ricky. God, he's OC, but it's a fun Ricky card there. Ricky. Laudner. Murphy again. He's been all over the place. Bench on the veteran. O'Connor. Gulliver. Zachary. Fideo. Green and Darwin. Fleer. I got to get the Brandon's basement for another Mattingly. Probably could pull that off, Michael, I'm sure. Tudor. Some of that always happened too. Perez. Kruko. Murray. The Texas Rangers legend, Josh. Mark Wagner. Wilson. And we'll close Steve Glaze out on the 83 Donruss. Falcons, Gura, Lacey, and Don Hood. Cruz, Bachman. There's a Fisk. LaCourte, Ted Simmons, Tanana, Palmer, Falcone, McWilliams, Haase, and Linares. 83-4-5 Topps baseball mixers. 3 rookies, 1 with gum. Puckett and Clemens and Don Mattingly. Lots of stars as well. A bad run of mixers. Thank you, Steve. We know it can be not easy pulling 80s rookies given how large the sets are. So to get 3 of them there, definitely take that. All right, guys, let's do Ari. Ari's got some Star Wars. We'll do some more Star Wars, then we'll get a couple non-Star Wars orders, and then we'll do some more Star Wars. Here we go, Ari. Thank you. Dude, you missed Blyleven, Josh. You missed Blyleven. The Battle of Hoth. There's the Walkers. Trash Compactor. Clone Wars. Good stuff. Here's a green. Attack of the Clones on the green. Luke Skywalker. Jedi Knight. There's the gang as well. Ooh, it was a fun fight scene there. The Phantom Menace with Darth Maul. Skywalker returns in The Force Awakens. Old Me McDowell. There you go. Courage. Another green here on Rebels. I already said I'm a big fan of Rebels. Pretty cool loot card there. Portrait of a Farm Boy. Nice Luke. The Arena Fight, Attack of the Clones. Ewok Village. Mos Eisley. Classic Star Wars Begins. More poster cards. One more here for Ari. Clone Wars. Vader action there on Clone Wars. Attack of the Clones. Rise Darth Vader on the green. Revenge of the Sith there. More foreign languages on the poster cards. Remember that action drawing as well. Early Vader sketch here. All right, there we go. Ari. Thank you, Ari. All right, we're going to do a 80 baseball wax pack for Matt F. And we've got some 83 O-Pee-Chee for Mark N. 80 baseball wax. Slab of gum there. All right. Of course, we're looking for Mr. Ricky Henderson. We would definitely take a Nolan as well. All right, here we go. Thank you, Matt. 80 Topps Baseball. Future stars for the Braves. Mets, Andy Hassler. Ashby. Redfern. Collins. Royals. Matthews. Kendall. It's the flip. Palmer. Dwight Evans. Espinizo. Hurdle. Jesus. Johnstone. Nipper and McCray. That was a Quisenberry rookie. We'll go back for Quisenberry because there was not much else in that pack. Quisenberry for the Royals. Jeez. 80 wax is so tough. So expensive because of how expensive Ricky is and Nolan. And boy, there's a lot in that set that is not Ricky and Nolan. Quisenberry. All right, Mark N. 83 O-Pee-Chee Baseball. Carlton Fisk on the wax. Fisk. Gura. There's a Griffey. Bannister. Fred Lynn. Torres. Akins. White, Ron Davis, and Ron Washington. Is that the next best? Yeah, there isn't much else. I mean, Ricky is all there. Concepcion on the gum here on the back. Steve, Stapleton, Tion. There's a Brett, Bochy, Smith, Kruko, Barfield, Pujols, and Evans. Mark N. Great question, Josh. I'm not sure. All right, Josh. Here we go. Josh Green, Star Wars. '79 is definitely bad. Josh is leading off with droids. Droids, Josh. Droids. The opening scene of Star Wars. Classic scene there. Sarlacc. The Sarlacc pit. Got a green coming up. The Empire Strikes Back poster on the green. Nice Chewie here. And some sand people. Like me some Chewie. Yeah, the green's a nice green. A little Chewie action there as well. Love to see a purple and a buyback. Obviously an auto. Those are going to be a stretch, but buybacks would be cool to see. Duel of the Fates. It's like you got a blue coming up as well. Already mentioned a great fight scene there. Fates. I got Chewie sleeved up. I'll put in the Fates for you as well. You got blue coming up. The Jakku ship graveyard. And not probably the best blue. Ooh. We're going to skip. I think that's a sketch card, Josh. Oh, we got Tarkin behind it. That is a sketch. Featuring art from A New Hope. Chris West on the sketch card. That looks like one of the dudes in Moss Eisley on the sketch. Moss Eisley dude here, Josh. You got Tarkin here as well. I like Tarkin. We got a blue that ain't very good. Yeah, sketches are cool. Blue card that ain't very good. The lunchbox front. And I mean, it's a blue, but it's Disneyland blue. But hey, got the sketch. Do we see what the sketch autos are here? Sketch card, Josh. 1 in 519 packs. 1 in 519 for a sketch. I believe that's a Moss Eisley Cantina person there. 1 in 519. 2 more packs for Josh. The glove of Darth Vader. The glove. The glove. Jesus. Hit an auto. Ooh, Knights of the Old Republic. Good stuff there too. Vader's Star Wars art. More Vader. Visions. Another green. The Clone Wars. Man, I love the Clone Wars. Josh, did you watch Clone Wars? Flying into the Death Star and more Death Star. Death Star, Death Star. And the last pack for Josh. Vaders are getting sleeved up. Ooh, I mean, I have to. It's Jyn Erso from Rogue One with the Death Star in the back. That's a beautiful looking card. Rogue One. Radio drama. Ooh, another blue. That's a better blue. The Clone Wars. As mentioned, I like me some Clone Wars. Yoda and Anakin and Obi-Wan on the blue. Ahsoka as well. Jyn, yeah, definitely. More Vader here on the art. Special edition and Heroes. There we go. Got the sketch. Tough pull, 1 in 519. Some other goodies there as well. Man, Star Wars. Fun stuff. Vader everywhere. Sketching it up too. Alright, there we go. Jeremy Woods. Jeremy, got you here. Thank you. And I saw I got an order from Mike McKinney as well as Rich. I'll be getting yours guys next. There's 3 more spots or 6 more packs of the Star Wars if anybody's interested. If not, I will probably leave them up for a week. And if they're still available after a week, I will likely open them myself, as I like me some Star Wars. All right, Jeremy Woods, basketball, 92. Yeah, the Twins rolling now. It's good to see because we did not start off well. Kemp, hey, second card in. The Diesel, and Jesus, Shaq looks really nice, Jeremy. Not a gold, but it's right behind Kemp. Very nicely centered Shaq. The Diesel. Shaq. Worden. Geiger. Murdoch. Oh yeah, Josh. Chris Smith on the gold. Tisdale, there's David Robinson. Bullard, Chapman, Reggie Miller, 50 point. That's a really nicely centered Shaq, Jeremy. There's a Leitner and Spreewell. Keefe, Minor. 50 point club on the gold for Adams. Needed that to be MJ. Hey, speaking of MJ, there is MJ. Not the gold, but it is MJ. MJs are good. Jordan. Spencer. Low Mouse and Howard. Day on the gold. Tisdale, another David Robinson. Another Reggie. They get that technology ain't quite streaming yet. Well, you can count on one thing. If Buxton's on the team, he's going to be missing some games. He can't stay healthy for a full season. Hershey Hawkins on the gold. Another MJ. 2 MJs. I think the first one was a little better centered. Another one, another MJ. We're wrong with MJ. Blaylock and Pinky. All right, Score Football. I think I saw Mike had a Score Football pack as well. Varys. Hill. Minefield. James. Hill. Not much there. The Munoz. Grossman. Oh boy. DeLong. And Mr. Aikman. We will take that. Oh boy. Close your eyes. Cowboys getting sleeved up. Pretty nice Troy Aikman. Quinn Early, there's an LT. Bentley, and there's a Largent, another LT, and a Carter. Nice Aikman. Dude, I love the Timberwolves, Donald. Edwards is just going nuts. Conley's playing good. Cat, Gobert, McDaniels, Reed. Fun watching right now. Casillas, Brooks, and Bates. Premier, Clark, Lips, Hoge, Blades, Ball, Banks, Fuller, White, Munoz, Walker, and Largent. That pack was not as nice. Not as nice. Them boys. All right. Aikman, Shaq, and a couple MJs. All right, I've got Rich. Rich, I got you here. And I've got Mike McKinney with a score pack as well. We will get Rich with a couple mix scissors here. Yeah, Rich, he's definitely due. I mean, he can't be on the team without missing significant time. It's a prerequisite with him. We got 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85 Donruss. The mixers were pretty good. The Steve Glaze. We will see if we can match that here. We'll start with 81 Donruss. Reardon, Morrison, Stearns there, and Scott. God, the 81 Donruss stuff, collation stuff is just terrible. So bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The same. 81 Donruss, why do you do this to us? Jesus. Mets and White Sox. Throw in a Julio Cruz. God damn. Alright, Ripken. You gotta do better for us here. Every pack out of this 81 Donruss box has been like that. A multiple team pack. I'm waiting. Somewhere there has to be a Expos pack. And we're going to get like 3 Tim Raineses in one pack. Maybe. Bumgarner, Moscow, Ojeda, Forrester, and Guidry, and Gamble, Ramirez, Bittner, Landrum, Soto, McCannon, Dale Murphy again, Bumgarner. Dude, you're going to have to take that up with Topps, Josh. You're going to have to get an auto of that dude now, Josh. Carlton, seen him a lot tonight. Not seeing Mr. Ripken, though. 83. Come on, Gwen. Uh-oh. There's the first sighting of the night. 83 Donruss. Don Ass. Foster on the Diamond King. Sanchez and Woods. There's a Nolan. Take an 83 Donruss Nolan. Don Ass maybe warming us up here. Nolan. Gantner. Moreno and Gamble. Oscar Gamble, we've seen him way too much also. With all due respect to Mr. Gamble. Herndon. There's Johnny Bench on the DK. There's a Mr. Wade Boggs. Red Sox. Don Ash has had to warm us up a little bit there. Mr. Boggs going to have some pretty good side to side. Probably 80-20 top to bottom. 586. Mr. Boggs. Cerrone and Reed. 84 Donruss. The Don Mattingly drought. Come on, Mattingly. Glad we saw Boggs. Puelo. Terrell. Acker. Spielman and Fontenot. There's the Joe Carter. OC Joe Carter. Dunbar. Romero. Davis and Gaetti. Murphy and Ashby. Royster. Walling and Hatcher. That's what it looks like. Ask to Ryan the Boggs. Benedict. Bumgarner. Crandall. Diaz. Newman and Foley. Russell. Grubb. Bavacqua. Barfield. Maddox. Roos. Tovicki. Spire. Denny Martinez, and the 84 Donruss still is not good. Suns, dude, Suns are out. $85 Donruss. Saw both. There's a Sandberg Diamond King, but another Nolan. Saw both Puckett and Clemens out an 85 Topps pack earlier. And the last pack here for Rich, 85 Donruss. Bass. Waits, Davis, Marino, Randolph, Wiggins, Beadle, Tommy John, Dowling, Washington, Squires, and Santana. 80s mixers there. That was an 81 through 85 Donruss baseball mixer. Couple Nolans, a Wade Boggs on the 83. Don Ass in the 83 as well. There is the Mr. Boggs. All right. Mike McKinney with some 89 score football. Here we go, Mike. Dude, you better put a sleeve on that, Josh. Roy Green. Gruber. Offendahl. There's, oh boy, Bosworth. Tony. Oh, shit. O'Brien. Dang. Come on. That right here is a crummy pack. That is a just terrible pack of 89 score football. Wow. Sorry, Mike. Jeez. It's about the worst an 89 score football could be. All right, let me check the orders here. God, 89 score football. So good and so bad. All right, guys. I'm going to go grab a giveaway here. All right, this is going to be a one spot giveaway. One spot. I've got Matt. I've got Aaron. I've got Steve. I've got Kevin. I've got Josh. I got Ari. I got Jeremy. I've got Alan. I've got Eric. I've got Noel. I've got Rich. I've got McKinney. I need to add Jeremy Woods. Count that. I got 13 there. Maybe make sure I got that right. That does look right to me. Okay, we've got a one spot giveaway here before a pretty nice pack. I'll explain a little later. Top spot is going to get the pack. Good luck, everybody. Final round coming up. It goes to Ari. Ari with the giveaway win. There is the giveaway. You can see it is a first series 1977 Star Wars pack. We've been buying a lot of stuff lately. We'll post about that later. But had some packs come in of Star Wars, and this pack was popped. Roller lines and marks look really good, really even, but the pack is popped. So, but I don't think it's ever been looked at. The gum is absolutely blown up, so there's going to be some gum damage. However, we're going to find out what's in it. Giveaway pack to Ari on the Pop Star Wars pack. And the gum was blown up as well. You can see that. Yeah, Donald, that's usually what we do. You can see this pack it was popped, but not in the world's greatest condition, so perfect for a giveaway. The gum is just obliterated. But here we go, Ari. See what we can find. Rebels monitor the raid. Rebels. Luke and Han. Rescue room. Dude, the gum is, I love it, hit by a blaster. It is all sorts of blown up. Hunted by the Sand People. The cards feel like they've got a little gum blast residue through them as well. Rescued by Kenobi. And, I mean, we got to have a Vader. I love it. It is not going to be high grade as there is gum residue on everything. But it is a Vader from Series 1 Star Wars. Vader and Leia for Ari. Gum infused as well. Gum infused. D2 left behind. And how about a couple Tarkins? Tarkin OC and Tarkin on the sticker. Tarkin and Tarkin. That was a blown up by a blaster. Great analogy, Matt. Blaster blown up. 77 Star Wars. So there we go. Yeah, Matt. That would be a Hey, how's it going, man? We're just winding up here. Matt, that would be, yes, for me, if I had a full box of those packs in that condition, I would not wrap it due to condition. Or I'd have to put some sort of notation or something, but I'm just guessing I probably wouldn't wrap it. That'd probably be my stance. We'll see what happens next week, guys. I'm hoping by this time, end of next week, we're in the fields planting again. So if that's the case, we might have to skip another one. If we're rained out, we'll see what we can do and squeeze in. Check out the Facebook page for some updates as well. I've been buying a lot of stuff lately, and especially one very large collection of some great inventory for the website, some boxes that I have never offered for sale before. So there will be some goodies. I will try to post some pictures this weekend, and then we'll see what happens next week for the rip and with plans. So thanks again, everybody. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and go